I think it's recorded. Oh,
All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to GNC Fantasy Talk, Week 14, last week of the regular season. As you can see, G's nowhere to be found. Some may say he's fallen off. Some may say that. I don't know. But we got my boy Louie here stepping in, taking his role. And we're gonna go through this because there's a lot of playoff implications this week. Louie, how you feeling? What's going on with you?
I'm riding this 4 game losing streak,
Ooh,
4 or 5. I don't know.
ooh.
But it all comes down to this final week, and I just got to beat one person to get a ticket, and it's Mr. Duval himself, Mr. Dark Arts, Drewby, Mr. Drewby.
Young
I have a
police
message for
master
you.
himself.
I have something for you before we go over our matchup, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. Just a 1v1 comes down to a 1v1.
That's all you can ask for, right? Your destiny's in your own hands.
Indeed, indeed. Yeah, we is the playoff picture is looking very interesting. I think we should break that down a little bit too. See what are the different implications.
Yeah, we'll get into it. All right, it's been a couple weeks. We were dealing with some legal trouble. Some of the things that were said on the pod maybe got us in trouble. So we're fighting behind the scenes for a couple weeks, but we're back. We can say whatever we want, and we're gonna go through this power rankings, the final week of the regular season power rankings. Louis, you wanna start us off with number 10?
At number 10, man, I really hate to see this because I'd really hate my dog to go bike to bike
Hmm.
10th. I'd hate to see it, I really would. But we got our boy Keaton. Man, just unlucky, bro. Like I remember when you snapped against me, what, 2, 3 weeks ago. I really thought your team was on the up. Uh, But hey, man, shit happens. I would say this: you still have a chance to not get last place, bro. So do what you gotta do, my boy.
Yeah, he just has to beat Gianni, who a lot of people are saying has the strongest team in the league right now.
And Kyle has to
But
lose.
and Kyle has to lose. And I think last night, and this is Friday, so the Thursday night game already happened. I think that went good for Kyle, not great for Keaton. So not looking great for Keaton, bro. He might be like Jordan 96, 97 type shit, Louis. He might be going back to back on him.
I'm gonna have to start shopping some running shoes, my dog.
Maybe. Maybe. Number nine. This kid, I know for a fact, has already been looking into some running shoes. Um, It just brings me such great pleasure to announce one of the twins bringing up the rear, dude. Unfortunately, it's Kyle. I wish Connor was in this spot, but I'll take it. I'll take Kyle being down at number nine. Oh,
uh,
Louis, you can speak on number eight, I guess.
yeah. Before I go to number 8, I just want to say number 9, Kyle, bro. You're welcome, my dog. Brock Bowers, beast. Sutton, beast. Aaron Jones, yeah, but it really worked out for you, my dog, and you might have survived. So shout out to my business partner. Over to
Well,
number 8. Oh, number 8 is me.
yes.
It's me. It's me. Number 8 is unfortunately me. Man, I'm just riding this 4 game losing streak. Uh, I mean, we just not getting the results. But I'm cool with number 8 as long as we go to playoffs next season. That's all I got. Or not next season, but we go to playoffs. So that's really all it comes down to. Um, just got to beat Drew. That's all it is.
Yeah, well, good luck to you.
You don't mean
Coming
that.
in, huh?
You don't mean that.
I don't know, man. I'm torn. Like, I really don't want to see my dog not in the playoffs, bro. That would take a little bit of the fun out of it for me. You know what I mean?
100%. It ain't a playoffs without me in it. Let's be honest.
Well, all right. I don't know about that, but I would like to see you make it, I think. But also, Drew, ever since he did business with me, he's been doing very well for himself. I think that looks good for me, and I'm happy to see my old players do well. So I don't know. I don't know. But number seven,
He also does not mean that. But okay.
um, number seven, this kid, it could be dark arts, reverse jinx bullshit, but I think it's genuine. I think the kid has given up after waiting on McCaffrey to come back and then being kind of mediocre for a few games and then losing him for the rest of the fantasy season at least. Connor's pretty down bad, man. He's still's got some talented players. He could still, his destiny's in his own hands. All these 6 and 7 teams right now, this little bunch. It's all up to you boys what you want to do. Um, so he has a chance this week, but he'll need to beat Colton. So Colton's got a good
Yeah,
team, man. I don't know. And who did
that's the
Connor have
beauty of it.
reported last night? I think he's like mediocre.
Yeah, like 7, 8 maybe.
Yeah. So yeah, we got Connor at number 7.
And then let's see. Over at number 6, we got my op for the week, Mr. Drewby. Um, he was on a little streak that got him to 500. I think he lost last week, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Um, and so yeah, I mean he's in it with all of us, the 4, 5, 6 of us that's trying to get a ticket, and it come for him as well. It just comes down to winning this last game, and I mean yeah, I mean the trade pieces that Caleb brought on, brought over to Drew, definitely paid dividends with Josh Jacobs dropping a cool 24 on my head top last night. Um, so yeah, that's a good head start to have going into Sunday. But we'll see what happens.
Number 5, we got CT. Look, CT, I feel like has had a really good team all season, a strong team. His name keeps getting brought up. He's always like middle of the pack in the power rankings, and we always say like, "But his team's really good. Like, I think he's gonna do good." And then he kind of just like hasn't been able to put it all together, and now he finds himself in a must-win scenario against Connor. So most likely a must-win scenario. I mean, we'll get into it in a little bit, but if he controls his own destiny, he should be able to beat Connor this week, sneak his way into the playoffs. Then he has a very good team. But right now he's sitting number 5, also 6 and 7. I'm glad I'm not doing number 4.
Number 4, I mean, if you look at this list, Caleb got ugly ass handwriting, but if I read it correctly, it says Sir Buns. So that could only mean Tyler. At number 4, we have Tyler. I mean, I just don't know how Tyler be making these trades, and whoever he's trading with accepts those trades, and now all of a sudden his team is, you know, it's a complete team now. But I believe he's also one of the ones where it's win or go home for him. We'll go over the implications of what happens if he loses, but I mean he does have a strong team, and at the same time he does have a strong opponent this week too. So, uh
I could say his destiny is in my hands.
oh.
Number 3, my opponent from last week gave me a heart attack with Javonte Williams scoring in the first quarter and only needing like 3 points the rest of the game. But I do what I got to do to survive. You know what I mean?
Bro, that's why I
Yeah,
thought he beat you.
huh?
That's why I thought he beat you because I remember I seen that ton. I was like, oh, it's over.
Bro, there's a hilarious video from Tyler's little wedding party thing where the camera's going around talking about like what we're gonna do on like a bachelor party and like saying some like fucked up stuff. And then it gets to me, I'm like, I'm just gonna kill myself because Javonte Williams just scored. Um, but anyway, so yeah, I beat Gianni and he woke up with a first round bye clinched. It was bullshit. It doesn't matter because the boys in his sorry ass division also lost. So Gianni's chilling. This week means literally nothing to him. He's playing Keaton, right? So I mean he could send his Fort Myer homie the 5K, but outside of that, not much on the line for Gianni. Good
Mhm.
ass team. A lot of people are saying maybe the best team. I think he has the running back and wide receiver one right now with Saquon and Jamar, right?
Mhm.
Good pieces around them. Obviously not unbeatable because you know goes without saying, but good ass team. First round bye locked up. He's in the semifinals already. Louis, if you don't mind, can I just go ahead and can keep it rolling, do number 2? I'll let you take the top spot for us. You know what I mean?
Nah, I got number 2. Number 2 is my
No, bro.
my
Okay,
dog
so number
Eli.
2, bro, is gonna be Eli.
Eli, that boy Eli, bro. Shout out Eli. He's been under the radar all season. No, not really. He's been number 1 all season. He finds ways to win, and you just gotta respect it. Right? You just gotta throw your hands back. You gotta respect it. I think he's fighting for a first round bye. Um, I believe he has to win, and then Caleb would have to lose, just based off of points. Um, but yeah, I think he has a. Who does he play this week? Plays.
He plays Kyle, and Jaden Reed gave Eli
Mm,
0 points last night.
yeah. Um, so yeah, Eli already secured his playoff spot. It's more so just fighting for that first round bye. But we have him at number two. You can go ahead with number one, my dog.
I mean, it's not that fun if I'm the one talking about it, but I came out here, I took care of business like I was supposed to. I think I'm like 5-6 in my last 6 games. I was finishing up this season against fully healthy, no buys Connor, fully healthy, no buys Gianni, and then playing Tyler's super team, who granted is down a few players. And I was like, dude, I probably got to win two of those three just to make the playoffs. I might just win all three of them, get out of here with 10 wins and a first round bye, and talk to you boys in 2 weeks when I'm paying attention again. You know what I mean? That's how I'm feeling, Louis.
Man, I just can't believe we let that happen, man.
Crazy. And I mean, I definitely lost that trade with Drew, but hasn't bit me in the ass yet. Hopefully it doesn't.
Yet.
Yep. It definitely could. But that's all for the power rankings for final season. Your dog goes out on top. Well, how do you feel about that, Louis?
I mean, it's the regular season. It's all just about tops. In my book, it's all about top six. If you're top six, that's all that matters. And then the next few weeks is where we see what teams are for real or not.
It gets interesting. And like I said, the boys, Gianni has a first round bye. Eli and I are battling for one. Gonna be very excited to get it. But Louis, you know better than anyone, a first round bye means nothing. You sleep on your laurels week one, you come out and get 170 put on you by your homie in week two, and you're out of the playoffs just like
Mm,
that.
yeah. You don't want your players to be complacent.
hmm
Complacent seems to be a key word of the week.
First round bye isn't the goal. I mean, the championship is, you know what I mean?
100%, 100%.
So so I guess first of all, let's talk about what's going to go on with the playoffs and the potential outcomes, and then we'll run through the matchups, what we think is going to happen. So pretty
Yeah.
much how it is: me, Gianni, Eli already in, Kyle and
Mm,
Keaton already out. Then there's 5, 6, and 7 teams. You play Drew. Whoever wins is in. Whoever loses is
mm,
out based on
yep.
points. And then I play Tyler. Connor plays Colton. Let's assume because it's looking like I should beat Tyler. You never fucking know. But let's just say I beat Tyler. He would have to outscore the loser of Colton and Connor's game. I think right now he's up. Let me see. He's up, or sorry, he's down 27, 16, like 43 points on Connor and only about 24 points on Colton. So if he
Mm,
loses, he would have to outscore the loser of their game by that much.
right.
And then there's their game. Whoever wins is definitely in, and then whoever loses should still be able to beat Tyler on a points tiebreaker, assuming he loses. But if he beats me, then whoever loses their game is out. Whoever wins is in. So a lot of moving pieces, a lot of shit going on, dude. It's exciting.
Exactly.
I'm glad I'm just fighting for the bye, not a playoff spot.
I will say that this is great for the league. This is parity at its finest. Coming down, a lot of ups and downs in the first 12 weeks, and it really just comes down to one week. That's the beauty of football. That's how it's always been. I think this is good for the league. It's been a great season.
One shot, one opportunity. So, all right, bro, let's go ahead, hop over on the scoreboard and start breaking down some of these matchups. I'm just going to go ahead and start with Tyler and myself at the top of my own
Mhm.
matchup. Like we said, this is Friday afternoon, so Thursday night already happened. My boy Gibbs came through with 16, Watson with 11.4. I'll take it. You can't be mad. That's about Gibbs' projection. Watson a couple points over. Tyler did start Detroit defense, gave him a solid 2 points, so
Mm,
pretty happy about that. But projection still about 60-40, about 18-point gap between us. It's still, you don't win on Thursday night.
right. And I think a tough part for Tyler too is his injuries. I see a lot of red cues on his side. Yeah, it would just hurt for any of them to not be able to play, especially Bucky, who's been turning up recently.
Dude, yeah,
Uh,
he thanks Eli.
oh, and I just noticed Tyler's heavy hitters are on bye too. Derrick Henry, Nico
Oh,
Collins,
oh,
Bo Nix.
that's most unfortunate.
It's very convenient timing. Um,
I'm gonna
yeah,
be
man, I'm
so
gonna just
real,
go out.
Louis.
I'm gonna just go out and
Tyler's known
say,
those boys are on bye.
oh, and you got Braylon Allen for Brees Hall. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I don't know. It's not looking too good for Tyler, bro.
You like that roster construction, Louis?
I mean, it's smart. It's smart.
Um, I'll say this about Tyler. One, the Nico and Derrick Henry shit. He's known they were going to be on bye. I myself tried to trade for Nico 2 weeks ago. I was like, hey, I'll go ahead and give you that win in the final week of the season. I was going to trade for both of them. I was literally going to tank this game, guarantee his playoff spot. He didn't want to do it, so that's on him. He is still fielding a really good roster with amazing elite out of this world matchups this week. Like some of them are literally like 32 out of 32 or 30 out of 30, whatever. Um, but he does have some questionables. I saw Bucky Irving should be fine to play. Kenneth Walker, I'm less. I think he might be out. And George Pickens just popped up with an injury today. So Kenneth Walker got downgraded, I think. He like was limited on Wednesday, out on Thursday or something like that. And then Pickens just popped up today. So, and like you said, he does have a lot of buys. He doesn't really have a lot of options on the bench to throw in there.
Right.
Might be starting Amari Cooper and Wandale Robinson on me. Well, he's going to have to play running back. I don't know what he's going to do, man. He better hope his boys play. And even then, it's not looking great for him after Thursday night. So
Yeah, and
I'm gonna go with
I would
myself, dude.
say, I mean, yeah, and unfortunately for Tyler, the trade deadline is over. He would have capitalized on that. Um, so yeah, this is just tough situation to be in.
I was having this conversation with a homie last night who shall remain unnamed, but I would reckon that if most people in the league check their phones, they probably don't have a text from Tyler since like November 27th, which happens to be our trade deadline. But before that, every single day that man was hitting y'all up. I know it. Every day, all day, bro. If you go back and look at your text messages, probably way less frequent since the 27th. But
No, that's
so
a
are we in
great point.
agreement? Did we both went with me on that one?
Yeah, yeah, it's just
And
tough
and
situation to be in for him.
And like we said, if Tyler does lose to me, he better score a bunch of fucking points and hope he
Mhm.
outscores Colton or Connor pretty significantly. Or
Yeah, he's got to
or
score a lot of points. Hope they don't score a lot.
his team. This is why I still had him at fourth in the power rankings, even though it's looking, more probable than not that he won't make it at this point. But if he does make the playoffs, his team is disgusting, bro. Like
Yeah, all those
Tyler's
players
on
on
the
bye
better
gets plugged
teams.
back in.
Yeah. His flexes would be Pickens and Bucky. Like that's gross. Um, and he found Bo Nix, and then On and Andrews, you can play matchups. Andrews been playing better. So I'm really hoping Tyler doesn't make the playoffs, but I'll say it out loud. Like I don't want to play him in the playoffs, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
All right. Well, next game I got 8-5 Gianni Lil Yapper versus Raw Dog and Keaton. Um, I don't know how Keaton's feeling about his Thursday night. I feel like it's just all kind of worked out to be eh.
yeah, especially like on a do or die game, like you want more from St. Brown, especially being
Yes,
probably his best player on his team. But the beauty of being last is you're number one on the waiver pickups, and he did get Guerrero, who
is it good endo?
may or may not snap. Unfortunately for him as well, though, he's playing against his beloved Chicago Bears.
Mm.
Um, so depending how he prioritizes the Bears or fantasy, I'm sure he'll be tuned in for that. Um, but just looking down this team right now, I mean, I see a lot of cues on Gianni's team as well. I don't know if I haven't looked into it too deep to see if they're playing or not,
I think
but just kind
Ferguson's
of,
good.
mm,
McConkey's is hella banged up, but he'll probably try to play through it. Chase, I saw was like a foot or ankle thing. It was like a weird thing. Swift, I don't know.
oh, nah. Wait. Is that Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase Monday night? Oh,
Against
nah.
Dallas. Dallas defense been getting
Oh,
better though. Dallas defense been getting healthy.
yeah, but all it takes is one.
It
One little
always happens. It
50-yard bomb in
always
like
happens.
prime time. Oh man,
Gianni benched Joe Burrow against me and played Baker Mayfield against the Panthers, and that's part of the reason I won.
goofy, goofy.
Doing too much. Doing too much. I appreciate it though. I appreciate it, Gianni boy.
Man, it sucks, bro, because Keaton does have a solid team. Um, but yeah, man, just looking at Gianni's team, his team is complete. Uh, I think I'm gonna go with Gianni with this one.
Yeah, I mean, unless some of Gianni's players end up getting downgraded and not playing, because he really has no one on his bench right now to throw in. You'd have to pick someone up. Um,
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
so his team could get thinned out, but yeah, Keaton's boys didn't go crazy. I'm gonna go with Gianni. I think his team is super solid. But like I said, this game, not too much riding on it, unless you're Keaton
Yeah.
or Kyle.
Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. I'm gonna go Keaton. Um, just because I feel like he does have players that just like they'll just snap when you kind of need them to. Like just kind of like that Addison. Like he'll always have that 2 3 games in the season where he'll just snap. Uh, I think Garendo, he's
They had
actually
a
a
good
good back
matchup.
too. So I think he's gonna play well. And Joku with Jameis is like, come on, bro. And then Jacoby's been turning up too. I'm gonna go Keaton. I'm gonna go Keaton. I think he's gonna win. For Kyle.
Um, yeah, yeah, Addison has a good matchup with Atlanta. I forgot to say this about me and Tyler, but Tyler's starting Darnold and with Jefferson
Mm,
against Atlanta. Like, bro, the kid just has great matchups, man. So I want Tyler could beat me still. He could hang points. I'm still, like I said, assuming
that's
Gianni's boys are healthy and they do play, I'm gonna roll with him. If he loses literally one person, I mean, he's already having to start Waddle, who's been mostly bust, had like one good game. Um, I'm still gonna ride with Gianni.
yeah,
All right, well, moving
yeah.
on to a
That'd be
game.
interesting.
Moving on to a game I'm much more interested. We got Kyle, Bed Bath, and Drew's Blowies versus Eli, Live, Laugh, Love. Um, yeah, so like we said before, Eli had Jaden Reed on Thursday night, give him a goose egg. No injury, just no catches. So that's kind of even out the projection. Even got Kyle ahead by about 6 points, about a 54% chance to win right now. It's wide
Yep.
open. Kyle, I think definitely improved his team with your trade. Dude, Sutton's been what, like top six. Bowers is
Peace.
probably his number one at his position.
Peace.
Aaron Jones got lucky with that touchdown catch last week to save his week at the like last drive of the game. Um, Eli's another kid who did business with me and has been better off for it. So it's 50-50.
727 boys just blessing these mugs, bro.
I'm going with Kyle, bro, because if he beats Eli, that would mean I don't have to beat Tyler to get the bye. And in a pickle like that, I'm gonna ride with Kyle. Starting Gus Edwards and Adam Thielen. Um, I might have to ride with Eli. I
Ah, man.
think Eli's gonna win.
I don't know, bro. That goose egg on Thursday night's tough, bro. You could definitely bounce back from that. T. Higgins on a Monday night, bro. I mean, shit, if Chase isn't gonna eat, then Higgins definitely gonna eat. Fuck around, they both are probably gonna eat.
Higgins been
Uh,
going crazy when he's
yeah,
healthy.
bro. Higgins is nice. Um, Eli does have the best running back in the league, but man, just starting off with a zero. I'm gonna go Kyle, bro. Like Kyle got some of my old players, bro. That's been doing well for him. Um,
That's why
I
I'm
think
feeling Eli.
I think I think this one will be a close one, but yeah, I'm gonna give it to Kyle. I'll get the slight edge to Kyle.
Yeah,
Brock
yeah, I'm gonna
Bowers
ride with
against
Eli,
Tampa
bro.
Bay. Uh-oh.
Bauer's gonna go crazy, no doubt, no doubt. But I'm gonna ride with Eli, bro. I think it just doesn't matter. I'm just gonna take care of business in my game, and then Eli can win or whatever. But for that goose egg, we'll see if he can overcome that. Gotta
Yeah,
overcome some adversity to get to where we're trying to go.
100%. I've seen bigger upsets too.
All right, bro. These last two games, I could pretty much be looked at as win and you're in, lose and you're done, dude.
The
First
beauty
game
of
I
it.
got Connor Belisag, Tyler Fleece me versus CT, number 9 power rankings. He's sitting at number 5 now, bro. So, I mean, the record is just otherwise, but dang, his team's looking good. Connor got 7.9 from Laporta last night. I saw Malik Neighbors just popped up with a groin injury. He's probably not going to play. If he does play, are you starting him with a late week groin injury with Drew Lock at quarterback? He's playing the sorry ass Saints, so maybe you do still have to play him, but
Connor, if I were you, bro, to avoid that heartache, bro, put Mooney in, bro. Go ahead and put Mooney in for neighbors. He's done for you. I'm gonna say this, bro. I'm just keep this short and sweet, bro. CT got this.
yeah, it's I don't see. I mean, Connor's starting Will Levis at quarterback. I get he's playing the Jags, but damn, bro. And the
Yeah,
thing
his
about Connor, man, we've been off the air for a couple weeks, so first of all, let me preface this by saying I don't take any pleasure in saying this, but I just got to point it out because he just disrespects me so much. Comes in here and laughs in my face, says I'm fucking crazy and stupid, but then every single thing I said about his team is happening, word for word, bar for bar. Said John Brooks is going to come back and be annoying enough to where Chuba's not what he was. True. Now he's playing at Philly this week, so he's going to be dust. Said Nick Chubb's not going to be Nick Chubb after the knee injury. He's fortunate he saved a few weeks by getting touchdowns, but even with his touchdowns, he's averaging 9 points, so that's not impressive. And then I tried to give this man Jordan Mason for like a bench receiver, for just like a little something here, a little something there. I tried all year to give this man Jordan Mason. No, bro. Once Mason's back, or once McCaffrey's back, Mason's going to be dust. He's going to be literally useless. Tyler's dumbass said the same thing to me. Like so many people said the same thing to me. And then McCaffrey goes out. Like, bro, McCaffrey sticks and coming back off that injury, who knows? It was always a risk. So, I hate to say I told you so, but I fucking told you so, man. So I think CT is probably gonna smack his cheeks around this week, but hopefully Connor scores enough to hold Tyler off. He only has to outscore Tyler by or like be within 40 points of him to hold Tyler off in a loss. So Connor might still make the playoffs, man. I'll say this: I would love to see Connor in the semifinal game I'm playing in.
Hey man, it's possible. It's definitely possible. Um, but nah, I got CT. I think CT's gonna take care of business convincingly.
I mean, yeah, I agree, but hopefully he still gets in on points. All right. Anyway, final game, Louis. I'm gonna go ahead and let you just say what you gotta say, get it off your chest, give us your thoughts. We got Deep Throat, Drew Mernon, won 4 of his last 5, was on a heater before last week.
Yeah,
He's in a guaranteed. This game guaranteed is win or go home. All you can fucking ask for, man. Like this is it. That's why we play the game right here. Fucking my glad that I'm not one of the teams in this.
this is why we love it, man. Like, just to preface this matchup before we go into like the players and things like that. So obviously, I've been riding this 4 game losing streak, and I've been reflecting and just kind of thinking, it's fantasy football. It's fantasy football. It it's just a team of players that you don't even talk to them. It's just it's all made up points, um, and you just you only have so much control over it, um, and it is what it is. But but so I was really at the point where I was at peace of not making the playoffs, potentially not making the playoffs. But I talked to a particular Duval fellow, and he texted me saying that, "Oh, I'm gonna make sure I smack you so you get out the playoffs and my Duval boys go in." And that made me think, like, obviously, obviously, I'd hate to see Caleb win the league. I'd hate it for everybody, but more specifically for me because I would be hearing it the most. But I thought about this, and The only thing that's worse than Caleb winning the league is if one of these Duval muds win the league and they think they know ball more than the 727 boys.
Never that.
And so that sparked new flame under my team to win this week, knock out their. I would argue Drew with the dark arts is the powerhouse of the Duval boys. You get Drew out of there, they're all done. They're all weak. And they making no noise without Drewby. So if I knock him out, 727 boys back up. And it's really gonna be me and my dog in the finals. That's all I gotta say about that.
Okay, okay. Oh, you had me in the first half. You really did.
I had myself in the first half because I really was about to throw it in. Just like, fuck it, it's fantasy. It's whatever. I got other ventures to worry about. But you know
Oh, I
what?
was about to start worrying about some bitches, huh? It's getting cold outside. It's getting cold
Ah,
outside. His heart's broken about fantasy.
ah.
Gotta find something to fill the void.
Hey, but besides that fact though, yeah, my boys are turned up now. And if we can knock out Drewby, it's over for the Duval boys.
That would be lit, Louis. I wish I could like figure out who would play who and what scenarios.
Hey, that's for next week's pod, bro.
I know, bro. I know, but I just want to win, dude. Okay, but Louis,
um,
real quick, you got a comment about Josh Jacobs hung his nuts on you last night. Does that change your opinion at all about your
yeah,
matchup?
so now getting a little bit more analytical. Looking at the
That's just
players.
that's just my dog's heart.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was just an anecdote. Looking at the actual players, yeah, Josh Jacobs had 3 touchdowns. Should have been four. Should have been four. Got a penalty called, and honestly, a measly 66 yards. But the 3 touchdowns, obviously. So obviously, it could have been worse. But yeah, 24 points on a Thursday night. That's good. That's good for Drew. But I will say this. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just like on a do or die. I have Monday night players, and there's just nothing better than watching that Monday night football and just expecting big things out of your players to save your season, and they go out there and do it.
Wait,
So I'm
your
really,
your matchup is gonna come down to some Monday night cheese.
I have who is it? I
Ace
got like
Brown,
Chase
Rico.
Brown, Dowdle. Um, yeah, I'm just hoping both teams go berserk that night.
Damn,
Just a
yeah,
shootout.
Drew has nobody, so you are gonna be sweating it out on a Monday night,
Exactly.
the last night of the
Um,
regular season, to the last snap. Okay, so you got Chase Brown and Dowdle, Cincy versus Dallas. Um,
which I
what
could see that
how
being a shootout.
how much of a lead would Drew have for you to be like, oh no, this shit's dead, it's over? Like what lead would you be feeling good with going into Monday night?
If Drew was up by 25, 30, I'm feeling good. But that's probably the most that he'd be had to be up
30,
by.
I think 30's like after 30, it's like, damn.
Yeah, anything after 30, I'm like, like I really need some shit.
Yeah.
Um,
I could see like close to 35 between the two of them, which would be amazing, obviously, but not like insane.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Chase Brown could give you 20 and Rico could give you 15 if they get touchdowns, like whatever. But
That's the thing. They're the running backs too. Like if they're receivers, I'd probably feel a little bit better. Um, but yeah, I mean Chase Brown is almost a receiver himself, the
I'm
way he
just
be
saying, hasn't Rico been
catching
getting
the
hella
ball.
targets too?
Yeah, Rico too. Rico's been turning up, or at least he had like a really good game last game. Um,
5, 3, and
yeah,
3
man.
is obviously.
And it's something about the Cowboys. They're just not giving up on the season. At least they're out there like trying to play.
Cincy's defense is not good. Dallas's defense has been getting better because they've been getting healthy, but
Yeah,
Chase Brown gonna eat.
yeah. But since these offense is so OP, and then Dallas still try to get theirs too. So especially and then CD might not even play either. So who else are
Don't
they
say that.
gonna who else are they gonna lean
Don't say
on?
that.
But yeah, obviously I gotta take myself, bro. I gotta for the good of the world, for the good of the league, I gotta take out the dark arts, take out the Duval boys, and yeah, yeah.
St. Pete boys up again.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah. Does I guess Eli, he counts as a Jacks boy.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
shit.
they know each other from high school. So low key, they have three championships start too.
Well, you know what? Like,
But they got half the fucking league, and it's only two of us. So
yeah, for real. They got the numbers, but we really got the quality. I would say this. Eli though, Eli cool though. Eli cool. He's just a nonchalant mud that
but yeah,
just,
for real.
takes care of the business. Like he ain't with the bullshit.
Yeah, Eli's cool. Fuck the rest of them boys though.
Yeah, but the rest of them, yeah, y'all got to feel this.
Yeah, yeah. I'm hyped, Louis. I'm pulling for you now.
Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. Look at what we
I
gotta
s-
do it, bro. We gotta do it.
yeah, I still think Drew gets you though. No cap, but we'll see.
Yeah, see, and that's why it's still always fuck you too, Caleb. It's always fuck you too,
Bro,
bro.
I really want you to win, bro. I don't. If you don't win, like I'm not even gonna be able to talk football with you for the next 4 weeks. The next whole year is gonna be, bro, fuck football. Football fell off. I don't even like football anymore.
Yeah,
You
you
already
won't be
started
able to talk
watching
to me till
baseball.
August.
You already started watching baseball because your fucking NBA teams and NFL team and college team all sorry. So you started watching baseball, bro. Like this nigga
And
pulled
as
up
soon
at
as
a
I started
Dodgers
watching
game
it,
this year.
yeah, as soon as I start watching it, we win the World Series, bro. What can I say?
All right, bro. All right, Lou. I appreciate you joining me. Um,
Yeah, any
best of luck
last
to you.
words?
Best of luck to you this week, bro.
Nah,
As
you
far as
too,
my game
Brody.
goes, bro, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I think all Tyler's boys will play. I think it'll be a good game. I think he's definitely going to score more than the 111 he's projected now. He has some absolute dogs with some amazing matchups. But hopefully my boys show up too and we get the job done. Get that first round bye.
Hey, good luck to you, my dog. And yeah, let's go to the playoffs. Can't wait to
All
be
right.
back next week.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.